really. I just don't have words. I enjoyed every second. I learned a lot about myself. When I went there, actually, coach, it just brings me tears. For starters, I didn't deserve to be there because really I didn't work myself to be there. It's Yoli's team that brought me there. It's Yoli, it's Mzi, it's everybody in that leg. So I thought, like, you know what? Let me not beat myself. Yes, it's good to realize that I've just been sitting there, and now I am here. So God is teaching me something. So as you, coach, have always been saying, the only way to say thank you is to do something. And I think now is really the time. I cannot keep on saying I don't deserve this. I cannot keep on saying if it were not for if it were not for Mark, if it were not for Yoli, I wouldn't be here. So I just thought, okay, God brought Yoli to me for some reason. Because really the day I met Yoli and Botumzi, it was just by chance. Maybe the way I am, I just kept contact with them, and everything resulted in this. I also learned that, okay, I do have strength, because when we did the hiking, I enjoyed it, and I went to the top. Some people couldn't finish, but I finished, and I finished with joy. Even the next day, we took the hike in a different direction. It was steep, really steep, but we said we are going to get to the top. So although this road, I mean now my business, I will get there. I'm going to work it. I'm going to work it, because I don't want to disappoint myself. I don't want to disappoint you, my leaders. I don't want to disappoint Yoli and Putumzi. I don't want to disappoint Charlie, because all of you have faith in me. And I don't want to disappoint God, because he brought me here. He brought all this to me. So what I need to do is to correct my steps. Do what I know I'm supposed to do. Yeah.
Bully, thank you for sharing that. I would just like to pass on something that Charlie, and now you're making me cry. Pass on something that Charlie said to me last night. He was, bubbling about, that was a wonderful group and all the things that Hazel was saying. And he said, that woman of yours. So I said to Normadla, no, that main lady, he called you, the main lady. That is a powerful woman, he said to me, about you. Oh, I'm going to cry. So he believes in you very, very strongly, Bully, as we all do. And if that's what you got out of Acres, then, and just going back to something that you said, that you didn't really deserve to be there. I felt exactly the same when I went on the cruise. I felt the same, exactly the same as when I went to Sun City. I felt, but I haven't worked hard enough to deserve this. But you know what? Do you know what he said to me? He said, you have put the work in. You might not feel like you're doing it now. You invited Yoli and Mzi. You invited your sister. You have done the work. You might not have done it as consistently or whatever, like me, as we would have dreamt of doing one day when we first joined this business. But you have done the work. You do deserve to be there. 100 million%. You deserve to be there because you have done the work. You have been a team player. You've been part of personal growth. You've been part of presentations. You've been part of everything all the way around. You have done the work, Bully. You have done the work and you 100% deserve everything that's good that comes your way.
Yes, Jen, I totally support what you say there. And it's very exciting to know that you're at the bottom of your next level, as Larry DeAngie would say. And I'm excited to know where you're going to go to. We don't know what God's plans are for you, but we know he's got plans. And I'm really excited to hear you share that. And thank you so much for opening your heart and opening your heart to be challenged and to grow and really have lots of faith in you. That's why we encourage you to go. Yeah, thank you. Have a blessed day further. Have a blessed week further. Have a blessed month further. And may the year, the rest of this year and into the future, be times when you look back and say, Acres was a watershed for me. Acres started me to experience life in a way that I really needed to experience life and to have the impact that God wanted me to have on people's lives. Yoli, I think you want to say something.
Yeah, just a comment, Bully, and just to add to what Jen was saying. Bully, we forever, ever thankful for you because you did something very big when you approached us after that meeting. I think that it was a meeting in Caesar's Palace or Emperor's Palace. And just by smiling and greeting at us, that was the biggest job, because I always say to myself, I wonder where we would be today if we're not part of the Eagle team. And you are the one person who made us part of the Eagle team. Yes, all the other work followed. A great job that Mark did and everybody, but you were the first one, to say to us, you came to us, you smiled, you greeted, you wanted to know us, and you just said, guys, if you want to come to our meetings, just come. So that's the biggest job that you ever done. And when you look at that team, Eastern Cape, Gauteng, any our team, that's your team. That's your team, because you started it.
Yeah.
Yes, you started it. That's your team, Bully. So you deserve 20 million times to have been at the Acres. Thank you.
Thank you, Yoli. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Mark. I wonder. I really don't know why Charlie said what he said to you, Jen, because I didn't say anything at CAS meeting.
he saw you climb to the top of the mountain, even though it was difficult or whatever it was. He just saw, I don't know what, because I wasn't there. I don't know, I don't know that you weren't particularly vocal or whatever, but he saw something in you. Because, when he said, sure, that lady of yours is amazing or whatever. And I kind of thought, maybe it's Nomadla, because Nomadla's been there before. And he said, no, the one from Pretoria. He couldn't think of your name, but he knew exactly who he was talking about, the one from Pretoria. So, yeah. Something was shining out of you that he picked up on.
I agree 100% with what Yoli said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Yoli wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for Bulelwa.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow.
Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Yoli.
everybody. Thank you.
Jane. Thanks.
I'm really
Thanks.
grateful. Yeah.
Bless you. And we look forward to working with you and going forward.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Bye.